Hi, Lynn Zettler here, Core Impact Coaching, and today I wanted to talk to you about putting out fires, right? So I get these calls all the time from my clients, just that they are so tired of putting out fires, they can't get to their real work. Just it's one catastrophe after another. How can they possibly plan for this, right? So these are things that I work on with executives and leaders, things like, I quote, I need to stop treating a text as a 911 and an email as something that needs the immediate response within the hour, right? Exactly. That's exactly what we need to do. So one way that I work with my clients on this is that they need to become a good teacher. They need to teach others what they can expect from them. So this is all about putting some boundaries in place. We get to decide what boundaries we want to put in place. But here are some of those teaching points. So you need to be ruthless with your calendar. No one's going to give that to you. You have to take it. So be ruthless with your calendar. Protect your time. If you let people walk all over your calendar, they will continue to do it. So if you need to block time off for actual project work, do that. I used to block my calendar for lunches all the time. That was my precious time for myself where I worked out. I went to the workout center. I was blessed to have one on site. And of course, if something came up where there was a lunch that I needed to go to or something, of course I would make some accommodations for that. But it was very precious to me to block off that time. Maybe yours is to block off the last hour of the day or the first hour, something like that. But if you need to do that, be really ruthless with your calendar. Second, spell it out. Tell others what you can do and when you can do it. Don't leave anything to chance. You need to be very specific and communicate clearly so that the expectations are met. And this is all about managing expectations, right? Letting people know specifically and very clearly, with a lot of clarity, what's going to happen and what's not going to happen. And thirdly, you need to set standards that you can live with. Determine what's reasonable and realize that you need to be realistic with your response time, what time frame you're going to be using for emails and text messages. What does that mean? What can people expect from you? So you might even put an autoresponder in that says, thank you for your email. I typically respond within 24 hours, or I'm away, I'm traveling, it's going to be longer, or I'll get to this as soon as I can. Just letting people know what to expect, because if they need something immediately, they can make a decision to go somewhere else for it. And then you don't feel that you're tied, right, to responding to that. So these are things that help you make your life better and that you're being more responsive instead of being reactive and putting out fires. You're kind of setting the tone ahead of time and saying, here's what you can expect. Don't be surprised if people start putting out their own fires. Because by doing this, by setting this tone, number one, you're setting an example for others. They may start to do it as well. There was one example where I know a woman put out an autoresponder saying, at 4 o'clock, I am unavailable. And because she was just getting bombarded with last minute requests at the last hour of the day. And once she said that in her autoresponder, people started changing their behavior. They knew that they would save it up and then go to her the next day, or they would solve the problem themselves. They find different ways. So don't be surprised when things can really change very quickly once you start putting boundaries like that in place. I hope you found this helpful. For more information, go to coreimpactcoaching.com. Sign up for our newsletter. We've got tons of things about leadership and communication and accountability. And also our YouTube channel, Lynn Zettler, Core Impact Coaching, and you'll find lots of videos like this there as well. I hope you're having a wonderful day and that you continue that wonderful day throughout the week. Thanks so much for joining me here today.